So this lesson is how to make charts. Now you might find it quite easy, but some people struggle. Maybe they don't know that they can select certain pieces of information. But the bottom line is they're actually quite easy to set up if you follow the steps nice and easy. Now, what people typically do is they highlight the whole lot, go to the insert one at the top, and they'll pick a bar chart to have something to go with, okay? Now, the problem with that is there's too much information and you need to separate that up. So I'm just going to click on the edge of this and press the delete. Now, if you want to be a bit more specific and you want to say, for example, I want to know the quantity of each of these in stock. So I could go to description and highlight that, okay? Make sure you've not pressed any button on your keyboard yet. Now, if I hold down the CTRL control button on the keyboard and now highlight this row, I can then use that. It will take into consideration the headings. I can go to insert and I can go for the bar chart again. And you can see that's got a lot more meaning to it this time. The other good thing that you can do with this is you can go to the format, okay? You can change the colors up here. But if I wanted to, I could go to quick layout and I can choose how I want it to look, all right? And you'll notice that not many of these have got axes on them, all right? Well, this one has, all right? So I can click that and I can then double click here and I can change this. So I can change this to description and I can change that. So this is quantity. And it even says it here in the blue. Now, what you can also do is you can do filters, okay, to show what's available on your chart. So I might make sure that I don't necessarily show baked beans or coffee or dog biscuits. I can press apply to get rid of information. So you can filter and show what you want to see. The other thing is you've got the format here where you can change the style and color to whatever you like. And then also this add button here, this is where you can add a chart title. You can take the grid lines off. So you can change the formatting of how you want it to look. So I'm going to say here, supermarket stock. All right. Now, the same theory applies up here, but generally you use a pie chart for percentages. So I'm going to go to this information here, all right? I'm going to go to insert, and I'm going to go to a pie chart this time. And there we go, all right? Nice and easy, but pie charts are there for percentages. So maybe you wanted to highlight the percent of people in a particular region. So I can see now that South is the biggest sales in this item. So I'm going to go for percent of sales. Again, if you wanted to, you can filter and exclude information so that you do a percentage of the free if you wanted. So I've just applied that. Or you can add it in. And that's very useful if you're making like a dashboard of your data or you're having to do something that shows a level of analysis. So maybe if you were a class teacher, you might want to exclude the students that are overperforming so that you could focus on your students that are underperforming. You can do that on both charts. So that's how you make charts.